Hi, I'm an old guy and I do maths, and today we're looking at the multiplication of matrices. And before we actually get to that topic proper, there are a couple of rules that need to be observed. Now, those of you who've seen other videos in this playlist, such as the addition and subtraction of matrices, will notice that I've got two matrices here that are of different orders. And the fact is that you can multiply matrices of different orders, you can't add and subtract them. That said, there are rules surrounding what you can and cannot do. So here we have a 2 by 3 matrix and a 3 by 1 matrix. And it is possible to multiply these. The simple check for this is to look at this number here and this number here. Now, if this number and this number are the same, you can multiply these matrices in this order. So this by this. The matrix that you'll end up with has 2 rows and 1 column. So just to go back over this, if these numbers are the same, you can multiply these, and the result that you will get will be a 2 by 1 matrix. Now, let's look at another pair of matrices and see if we can do the same here. Now, you will notice that this number and this number are not the same. Basically, what I have done is I've swapped these around. And what that means is that you can't multiply these two matrices. If you put these matrices into your calculator and ask your calculator to multiply them, it will refuse to do so. And that is because this number and this number do not match up. So the rule is that the number of columns in the first matrix must match the number of rows in the second matrix in order for them to be able to be multiplied. Now let's have a look at how we do this. Now I've chosen a fairly simple example here, 2 square matrices, 2 by 2s, and I just want to go through the process. So we're multiplying A by B in order to get C. So what we do is we take this number and this number, and we multiply this number and this number by them. So what we do is we go across and then down. So it's 1 times 5 plus 2 times 7. So let me just say that again. 1 times 5 plus 2 times 7. And that's going to give us the value in the top left-hand corner of the new matrix, which will be a 2 by 2 matrix. Next thing we do is we take 1 and 2 and we multiply down through this row. So we go 1 times 6, which we have here, and 2 times 6, which we have here. That should be a 6, which is probably going to throw out my working. The next thing we do is we take 3 and 4 and we multiply by 5 and 7. So we get 3 times 5 plus 4 times 7. And then 3 times 4 times 6 and 8. So that's 3 times 6 and 4 times 8. And indeed, my misreading of this meant that I made a mistake here. So this should not be 16, it should be 12. And that's going to have an effect on this number here too. Anyway, what we get is we get 5 and 14. So that goes there. 6 and 12, because of my mistake there, 6 and 12, not 6 and 16. 15 and 28 goes there. 18 and 32 goes there. And so we get 5 and 14, which is 19, 6 and 12, which is 18. Everybody makes mistakes. And we get 15 and 28, which is 43, and 18 and 32, which is 50. So this matrix times this matrix via this process gives us 19, 18, 43, and 50. Errors and omissions excluded, as they say. I apologize for that. Anyway, that is how you multiply matrices, and the rules that you follow are, just to remind you very quickly, this number and this number must match up. That's pretty much it. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you found that useful and not too confusing. If it was useful, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.